Hi everyone and welcome to Still Single. So Still Single is helps single Christians find contentment, joy and hope in their single season. So today is a special day because it is the Still Single retreat to the Peak District. So I got together a few of my friends who are single and we decided to do a retreat. The retreat is going to allow them to sort of get closer to God, and we've got a few themes and some sessions, and then we'll obviously explore the Peak District. So today we're going to head down to the Peak District, taking the train, and yeah, so it's going to be a really good weekend. I've sort of wanted to do something like this for a long time. In future, I guess once Still Single grows, it would be really good to have a lot more people obviously be a part of it and it be done on a larger scale. But of course, yeah, at this point it's still quite good nonetheless. I've basically got ready, I've packed my suitcase, I've done all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'll be filming like at intervals during the retreat. But yeah, like so far so good. I haven't done like a regular vlog in a while. I know I did a few of the travel vlogs, and I did like a Saturday with me sort of vlog and a few get ready with me. But yeah, it's been a while since I've done this, so yeah, it should be good. I think sometimes it takes a bit of time, not necessarily the filming but the editing side of it, and then also making sure that you're filming like the right moments. And I think I like filming, but I feel like sometimes it can distract away from the moment. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. It should be good. So I ended up trying to go to the bus stop, and then I saw dogs, so obviously I'm scared of dogs, and then I decided to take a different route. As I took a different route, there was literally a swamp. I tried to walk around the swamp. The swamp still got me, carrying my suitcase and look at my trainers. I've had to go back home and I've got to change trainers now. Look at these trainers. Even though they can be cleaned, I cannot stand to see the look of it like this. Literally, now I can't take the bus. I've got to get an Uber, and I've got to change my shoes into these trainers, which I didn't necessarily want to wear. But look at that. Look at the socks as well. And they literally they basically stain the socks through and through. They're going in the bin because I just can't stand to look at it. Now I'm just sat waiting for my Uber, and hopefully I'm not late because I need to be at the train station in 20 minutes. The train station's not far, but you know when you're really in a hurry to get somewhere, you've left on time and then you've been sabotaged. And yeah, so I don't want to be late now, because if I am late, I've got to wait an hour at the train station doing absolutely nothing. The joys. I'll just show you my suitcase actually. I'll flip the camera and show you my suitcase. So I just made the train, minutes to spare. So I had to get an Uber in the end, but luckily I managed to actually get the train, so I'm now waiting a few minutes for it. But wow, if not, I'll be waiting for I'll be waiting literally for 1 hour. So we're on the train now. Vlada smile for the camera. She's acting shy, but she knows she's damn right ain't shy. So shy. Oh my god. I'm actually shy. Yeah, so this is the first part of our train, and then we'll get off at Sheffield, and then after Sheffield we've got another train for another hour. So this journey I think is 2 hours, and then the train is 1 hour. Oh, that's all right. Hold on. Smile for the camera. So this is the view out of the window on the train. You can see it's quite hilly, which is really, really nice. So I'm sure we'll be seeing more of this as we continue.
Some water bits down there as well.
Yeah, so we're gonna go there. So I know that she doesn't want to be in the thing.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be in it.
Yeah. So we're walking now to our Airbnb. It's quite a nice station. You can see it has this sort of old English vibe, and we've already seen something that we're going to see, which is I think is the Millennium Walk. I need to not call it the Millennium Bridge because it's not the Millennium Bridge. This is the station. This is the station. So one of the bridges are here. It's all right. You don't have to pretend that you're not talking. It's fine. So this is called Millennium Walk. Millennium Dome. So like this is the sign, but you can't really see it. But tomorrow when we go, we'll literally be able to see. You can see a little bit of the water.
Anyways, you want to start the session?
So what I've done is I think sometimes in singleness, yeah, we literally spend our lives waiting and we don't actually like do stuff with our lives. You're like, oh, I'll do this like when I'm married and all of this kind of stuff. And I think we live a bit of an alternative life, not necessarily by choice, but so the activity I wanted us to do is called a marriage can wait bucket list, right? So the idea is that what we'll do is we will cut up like the magazines and stuff and build a kind of vision board almost of, okay, I'm not married now, but what do I actually want to do with my life that's fun, that's out there, that is like you've been sort of waiting a long time to do. So obviously when you cut through the magazines and stuff and the newspapers, you're not necessarily going to find like everything that closely matches. So obviously use the pens and stuff to write stuff if you need to. But I don't know, I think it's important that you're still living your life. And I think let's make a marriage can wait bucket list. Think about anything that you want to do. Don't think of, oh, okay, like it costs so much to go to, I don't know, Barbados, or it costs, I don't know how I'm ever going to start that business, or I'm ever going to do that, maybe not podcast because but I mean like something like think about the random things. Don't hold back. Don't think about cost. Don't think about your ability. Don't think about skills. Don't think about any of those things. Just go for it. Write stuff down. Cut things out of the newspapers and magazines and just think about anything that you want to do with your life. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do basically. We're not going to do anything else today. And then I think we can, I guess, like maybe go through it. You don't have to share everything, but maybe pick one or two things that you want to share with the group once you sort of pick that out. Yeah, works for everybody. So everyone grab their scissors and their, okay, so
I've had some health challenges, and it's funny I found Floridics because I'm like, iron is needed in my day-to-day life. So I think just focusing on my health, working out more, working out at home, which again is another perfect photo, eating well, really big health. It sounds a little bit like something that Donald Trump would say. Because it's one of those things where you're like, you say it and it sounds big and it sounds great, and then not a lot actually gets done in that area. So even though it's there, it's like, oh, really big health this year, but I really want to work on it and make sure that, I'm putting my health first. Then I've got mid-career. I feel like I am mid-career. I'm studying. I've worked for a bit. This is a pause. But I still intend to secure the bag in science and technology, and hopefully home one day. It's funny because it also says no noisy neighbors here. It would be great. I actually love it.
Trust me, no noisy neighbors.
Outside of the city, just being in a bit of countryside, a small town.
Like here?
Would be great. Too far. Too far from family.
Yeah, not too.
And then we've got like travel experiences. Haven't traveled much. I'd really like to travel more. I love the sun, the sea, the sunshine, and I know that like I'm from the Caribbean, but it's not just not just Caribbean, and I do want to travel more around the Caribbean islands, but also experience that in other countries as well, and other continents. And then it says losing their religion. which I thought was perfect. So on the way here, I listened to Bible Project podcast, and they were going through the Sermon on the Mount and looking at the different Beatitudes. And I think it really prompted me to do some self-check and thinking, what is my Christianity all about? What am I here for? Is it really just me, or is it about loving everybody and helping others, contributing to the lives of those around me, creating peace? So that's the last bit. I really want to, I don't know exactly what that would look like this year, but I really want to be an enhancement to the life of others, and to include others and look out for them, and to do life not religiously but the way that Jesus wants me to. So yeah, that's it. And the middle one is me stepping into my future with all of these areas.
Amen.
So,
I would say I'm a scatterpot. I'm not really clean when it comes to aesthetics, but I think what I've tried to do is, when I put Christ in the middle, I just thought about Matthew 6:33, which is seeking God and his righteousness, and his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these other things will come. So that's why I put Christ in the middle. I put this black girl. I didn't really have a reason, but I think eventually I just started to think that I feel like black people and black girls were just not valued, and I think we just need to be strong black women, because we are just powerful in ourselves, and we are powerful obviously within Christ, but I just feel like we're just, when I look at like my friends, the people around me, even people here, I'm like, we're strong black women, and like, do you know how valuable all of us are? And in terms of, I just see that, like, obviously I know it's not about men, but it's like they don't see that we're all a catch. Like, do you get what I mean? Like, I have countless of friends where I'm like, wow, we're so valuable and we're so powerful, but we're not rated or valued in society, in our culture, in our careers and stuff, and we're always seen less than. So I was like, no, I'm gonna be that strong black girl, you know. It's kind of, yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then I just put one step at a time. So it's kind of like a ladder, because I think in my life, I'm kind of like, sometimes I feel like I'm behind. I sometimes feel like I'm behind, but I feel like recently I'm like, wow, just one step at a time. Allow God to position you where you need to be positioned. Your time will come. And I feel like that has been good for me. I put this lady because she's looking like a boss lady. So I'm just thinking, maybe I need to not think about a business, but I think I want to use my skills, the skills that God has given me, to create something of my own, maybe like a virtual assistant type of, I would say, business, or some type of platform, to just use the skills that I have. And it's nice to know that I have those skills, because sometimes you kind of doubt the skills you have, and you're trying to figure out, how do I use my skills, how do I not? So I was thinking just maybe tap into maybe like a virtual assistant type of freelancing type of business, but I don't know in what capacity or sense. I'm doing it now, but maybe taking it a step further. And then I just thought about baptism. I think it's something that I need to do. I've always believed in Christ, but obviously everyone has a point in their life, but I think maybe it's something that I need to consider, maybe just for spiritual growth. And then I just put travel to every nation, obviously, and I put at the bottom maybe not every nation, because I don't have the money for that. But yeah, just, you know, just continue to enjoy traveling within, you know, the UK, outside of the UK, Europe, you know, South America, wherever it may be, but just because those are just long-lasting things of enjoyment, and that's how I created my board. Okay, so with mine, I basically did... I have a very long and detailed bucket list of things I want to do. So obviously I can't put everything on there, but I picked what I had pictures for. So I want to have singing lessons at some point in my life. I put, I want to travel more, definitely. Like, I have a list of countries that I want to travel to. That list never ends. It's in the UK. Peak District was one of them, funnily enough. I want to do Lake District. I want to do islands. And then I want to do a lot of tropical beach kind of holidays, like Barbados, Bahamas, a lot of Latin America. I really want to go to a lot of those places. Then I also want to start a type of charity that allows people who are kids and families who are maybe poorer in developing nations to actually travel. Because I think the more I go on holiday,
the more I start to realize there's actually a lot of people that never ever travel. Like, they never travel outside of their town. They never travel even outside of their city, and let alone their country. So I definitely want to do something like that, but I don't know how. And then I put this like black girl because I want to help Africans find good quality work in the UK, be it foreigners who are skilled or be it existing people here who maybe are doing lower paid jobs and want to have skilled work. And then I put gardening. I want to learn a little bit of gardening, I think. And then
because of your landlord, innit?
and then I put a picture of like interior design, because I think I want to be an interior designer. I really want to learn how to do interior design, but maybe not a formal qualification in that sense, but learn how to like decorate and style a room. And then I also put like these really like financial servicey sort of buildings, because I feel like I want to learn how to become a financial advisor. And a lot of these are like maybe next 10-20 years, not necessarily in the now, because there's quite a few different things on here. And then what else? Yeah, I think I want to live by the beach one day for a year at least. I feel like life is short and we're too busy in this country suffering with the cold year upon year. It's like, just go for 1 year and return, you know? Because I think, how nice would it be to live somewhere where you come out and every day you see the water and the sand, you know? Like, why are we suffering ourselves? Do it for a year, do it for 6 months. I feel like I want to do something like that one day. And that's my bucket list in one sense. There's obviously a lot more that I would like to put on here, but obviously space permitting and magazine permitting, but I think this is just the start. But yeah, no, it was nice making this. So the reason why I sort of came up, oh my, you can cut it now.
What did you get? Chinese?
I got Chinese.
First time got Chinese.
Janika got
kebab. Marga got chicken and chips because she's from Ends, and I'm joking.
Leave her alone.
I'm from, and I got chicken nuggets.
Yeah, I've seen it.
So I went to bed like very late, like 1:30. But it was nice having conversations with the girls and yeah, just talking about very random topics. It's so funny how much random stuff we talk about in life, like films, society, like jobs and all of that type of stuff, but it was good. So then now I think I'm going to do a quick devotional, then I'm going to get ready, and then we're going to go to Bamford Edge, which is the main thing that we're going to do today. Bamford Edge is like this peak, so it's a 30-minute walk uphill, but it's a mild walk in the Peak District. So a lot of the walks in the Peak District can be an hour and a half walk, and I felt like the girls would not appreciate an hour and a half walk. I don't think I'd appreciate an hour and a half walk, but nonetheless I think this is much milder, and I'm so happy because the Peak District, that walk is not too long and it has a very, very nice view of the Peak District. Then what we're going to do after is we're going to go to this tea room place for lunch and then head back and then see the Millennium Walk, which is really, that's a sight to see in itself. It's near the station. Like yesterday I had a few clips of what it looked like, but you can't really see it because there's so much greenery and we're very high up. And then after that we're gonna go have some sessions, and then it'll be dinner time, and then that will be it. But it's not a long trip, but I'm sure everything's gonna be really good.
So we're about to go to Sainsbury's. It's so sunny today, which is nice, but it's very cold. It's very, very cold. Trying to not get Janika in the shop.
Okay, so we're about to go on to Bamford Edge now, but we need... This sign has a few, like... It looks like there'll be things to see along the way, which is nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's just start walking, actually.
People are running in this river.
I'll take it.
And then there's like this dam on this side, but you can't really see it because of the fog, but it's still quite impressive. The video's not capturing it very well. Are you coming to the tree?
Song that I like.
Strange things are happening. It really likes you.
I'm scared.
I'm scared as well. Before it hits you.
It's a massive.
Go in the video and just say something.
Yeah. That is really nice.
Very beautiful view. You look very nice. You have to show the hair. You have to.
You know how to get it out
Peak
there.
District, February 2024.
I know, it's so nice.
It's
like,
beautiful.
look at this.
So
Like,
beautiful.
you have to be here, like, to experience it. There's nothing like the camera. Nothing like it.